Welcome back, everybody. Another Whale Wars. Yes, I promise on Monday there will not be a Whale Wars on Monday. This coming one on 12. What is it? 2022. Not going to be a Whale Wars, I promise you. So, let's jump into this one while I got your attention on the Whale Wars. We got Darkcrow versus Administration1. I think this is the first match on the list. Let's see. I think I put these in the correct order. Let's get it. A little bit of lag on the video, but that's okay. Let's see what it's looking like. What are we cooking with today? This is the first video. We are in Darkcrow's perspective. We are going up against Administration1. He's checking his volume. All very important stuff. M-Bob base, ready to go behind the building. Let's see what the deal is. Admin with the Biolante and the Hedera. Tank base, putting out a little bit of tanks over here. Break that building down with the burning. There's a Super X to hit some of these tanks. That's going to be a real big distraction for the Super X for sure. You hate it even in ranked when someone sends out a base like that and you're not expecting it. You got Super X or another really long range like Ultima or Ultraman, and it's totally taking up their attention. So there is Fyrodan to push him up at midfield a little bit more. But it's not really going to last super well because he is stuck back there still. Super X is going to be attacking the burning. And look at that. Hedera Splash is not going to hit the Super X, but look, another tank base stopping the Mothra Leo from doing his thing. So Mothra Leo and Super X take down the Hedera. Burning explodes, Hedera explodes. Leo has a little bit of that like Hedera juice on him, but it's not a big deal at the end of the day. Super X going after this Fyrodan. Fyrodan's going to kill the Super X for sure here, but there's some good damage done to Fyrodan. Tank on tank violence. A lot of tanks in this game, so I'm not expecting a dual tank match. There is burning over here, and the tanks are just going to stop burning from moving and help him build the charge because they're not really going to do a lot to kill him. It's mostly going to be that Super X that I didn't see because the Super X blends in so well with the background, and the Fyrodan. I was going to say Fyrodan is dead. There is the Dimension Tide. Two Dimension Tides on each other. Super X and Super X violence. Nope. It is Hedera and Super X on top of one another. Going for the throat here on the leader. Not a lot that they can do about that. Hedera is hit by the leader over here. Then Mothra Leo's coming in and going to clean up the side real quick for... listen, Admin got a lot of leader damage in there. So props to him. Some early leader damage within the first minute of the game. Very big. Very, very big. So Leo's moving up. Making work of these tanks. There is the Godzilla 2004. Haven't seen one of those guys in a minute. There's Gigan 2004. So we got a little Final Wars recreation going over here. Final Wars Gigan taking the aggro off of Leo, which is going to be good because they're going to be able to kill this Godzilla. And doesn't really matter because both those two are dead. And Burning Godzilla's built up a decently sized charge, which is not going to be enough, I don't think, for anything over here. Godzilla 04 actually survived. They thought Godzilla 04 had died, actually. So he's coming in hot with that skin on him. You can barely see it, but that skin looks pretty sick. Fyrodan is going to go down here and heal up this, what's her name, Hedera. Doesn't matter, though, because the damage is too strong. There's the Dimension Tide. Super X is down. Burning Godzilla is poisoned, but I think he'll still be able to take down the Super X. With the Acid Slap, though? Yes. Still able to take it down. Admiral's got that range damage boost on. Fyrodan just comes out swinging, killing that burning. Stunned by the tanks, but I do not think it's going to matter. Taking them down. There is Super X on the Fyrodan. There's another tank base. There's the Gigan to try to take these tanks down super quickly and take the Gigan aggro for sure. Fyrodan really snuck out the hit on the Super X over there onto Darkcrow's leader. That's crazy. Okay, well, there's another Dimension Tide. Gigan swinging back over there. He said, I'm not done with you, Hedera, and came back to hit her. Alright, so Hedera is out of the way of the burning, at least a little bit, and can do some damage with this M-Ball, but I think Leo's probably going to take care of her here. And she's dead there, so we got Leo, and the M-Ball's on the left. Leo's on the right, M-Ball's on the left. Burning in the middle with the Super X. Darkcrow's preparing for that damage boost just to make sure, you know, Admin stays down. Right, so there's a lot on the board right now. We got Hedera in the middle, fighting off a tank. Fyrodan. Oh, Fyrodan's going to die right here. Didn't grab the Super X with the Dimension Tide. Grab that Super X, though. There's the explosion. Super X is dead. Gigan is dead. Board pretty much reset. Super X is still up. There's the M-Boss again. There's the Acid Slap. Biolante's ability charging super, super fast. Holy. So Super X is stuck on the leader over here. Burning Godzilla is going after Final Wars Gigan, which is going to be great to heal the leader. I'm sorry, Fire Rodan. Final Wars Gigan did pull up, though, to say hi. Super X is down. The enemy Super X is down. No Psychic Chorus on leader and company. There it is. So leader on leader violence right now. Biollante just has the range to eke it out. I don't think there's anything right now Darkcrow's going to be able to do. Wow. With 13 seconds left in the match, the leaders were punching each other. That actually might be the closest physically any of the players' leaders have gotten this entire tournament. So that was a crazy battle, very intense. Let's see the London battle. Let's see what that's looking like. Let us see what that is all about. So, still from Darkcrow's perspective, no one seems to be using Biollante on the field. Oh, my hair. But Admin1 is using him as a leader, so he's still going to be able to boost his units in water. So that is something to keep in mind, especially with that Godzilla 2004 he's got packed in his back pocket. So Super X and Burning Godzilla versus the Fire Rodan regular form. I got a message. I'm reading it, but I gotta commentate. So Leo is coming up. Leo is going to be able to at least kill the Super X probably here, because yeah, the Dimension Tide killed those two guys, but the Burning is dead. So the M-Balls are still causing a problem for the Mothra Leo, which is to be expected, but that's a very good strategy as well. M-Balls are decent units, the M-Ball base especially. So actually Fire Rodan was not far enough back, or was not far enough forward that the Super X was able to get some hits on the leader, which was kind of crazy. So Fire Rodan's coming in, he's not really going to heal anybody there, so just you can kill him and not really worry about it, which that's going to be fine, right? So he's going to die in like two more hits. There it is. There's the death. Hedorah is going to evolve for Administration1. That Hedorah could be problematic on this map with the range and the water boost, but we'll have to see about that. Darkcrow pulling up with an army on the left. He's got the tanks coming in. G-Force says hello. What's going on? Burning Godzilla's walking through the water. He's got his smoke on him. He's got the waves on his feet, and the little feet sees his toes. It's going to be great. Super X is going to take down this Hedorah probably. There's the Dimension Tide to try to pull away the Mothra Leo from the Godzilla 04, but it's not going to matter. The retargeting of the Godzilla 04 to Gigan is going to let this Burning Godzilla survive just a little bit longer. There's the Psychic Chorus to get a little bit more damage boost on the Burning Godzilla, so you can get that second explosion off. Heat Ray for the Leo. The explosion hit the leader. Leo hit the leader. Gigan's on the leader. Administration1 is in the back corner. Fast match. No Biollantes played. That was a clutch finish right there from Darkcrow. We love to see gameplay like that. That was an awesome battle. And now they are even 1-1. So let's hit the final battle here. This will be on New York. Still no Biollantes to my knowledge. So hopefully this plays out a little bit easier, right, than the last New York battle that we saw. Burning Godzilla in the water. Gotta build up that charge, obviously. Tank base there. Now the tanks on New York are not too good, because the tanks have to cross the bridge. They cannot go into the water. I do think that is a very interesting mechanic, and I would like to see that played out a little bit more in Godzilla Battle Line. I never really even gave it too much thought, but it is a really... I like that a lot, that the tanks have to cross through the bridges. And if maybe if the military was more usable in this game, that would be something that we see. But regardless, Leo and the tanks are here to assist Burning Godzilla. Super X is going to probably end up taking down Burning, because Darkcrow chose not to heal him with a Psychic Chorus. But, oh, there we go. He's going to throw Psychic Chorus down on that for sure. He's waiting. He's waiting. There it is. He puts it up in advance, so the Super X will move into the Psychic Chorus. It's healing Leo as we speak. Leo's going after the tanks. Then he's going to go after Fire Rodan, and I think it's probably going to kill Fire Rodan, right? Leo can still get a hit in. Super X was still up. Burning sent up with Super X. It's going to take him a little bit to cross this gap in the water, but he'll get there with a little bit of decent charge. Super X is hitting the Hedorah. The tanks are stunning the Hedorah. Hedorah's not even killing the tanks in one shot, actually, so that's going to be good. Gigan 04 up there in the front, doing work, taking aggro, killing all the bases, killing all the tanks. leaving room for Burning to charge up and for the Super X to get into range. There's the Dimension Tie, so the Super X is dead. Gigan is dead. Burning has built up his first meter of charge, though, and then the M-Boss are coming up for some little, I guess, auxiliary damage for whatever little that's going to be. Administration 1 on the back foot right now, nothing on the field. There he's got Fire Rodan, but Fire Rodan's not going to get killed by anything here, so he's not going to heal the leader just yet. Oh, well, there it is. There it goes down right there. Wow, Bylante is just within leader heal range. Literally, like, barely. So there's the Leo coming up, hitting the Hedera. This is a tough spot to be in. He dropped the M-Bot base. I think that's it. There's the damage boost for the Super X and the Leo. There's Gigan taking aggro. Over. No way. There it is. Wow. Wow. Oh, there's... Congrats on your achievement, Darkcrow. Battle in 20 friend matches. Wow. That was 2 back-to-back clutch ups from Darkcrow. Massive. I did not expect, with the teams being the way they were, I thought maybe Administration 1 was going to take it there in the end with some big pushes. I think what was the most detrimental maybe was the M-Boss having to travel that bridge. I don't know about that, though. I don't know. I can't really... Maybe it's just maybe a bad hand on Admin's part. But he got very overwhelmed there at the end. Not much you could do, and that tends to be how some of these battles go, right? It's, you know, back and forth for the whole match, and at the very last second, it's just a little too overwhelming. And anyway, that is the Whale Wars for today, for this weekend of Whale Wars that we have been going through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.